Hello and welcome to another stream. My name is Ray and it is Learning Korean with Ray, day 134. Okay, so yesterday we finished up the vocabulary of lesson 13 and today we will review that and then start into the grammar lesson. And yeah, with that, let's start right away. Thanks for the viewers for tuning in. Here we go. So we have a lot of words to review since we have learned 17 new words yesterday, so that's quite a lot. And even the ones before are not, I didn't repeat them so much yet, maybe like a few times, but we definitely should get some more repeating, more reviewing in to really get the words in my head. So let's do it. Okay, to admit. Yeah. Was it this hung me up? Hung me up? What is that? No, that was interesting. Interesting. Hung me up da. What was admit? Damn. Can't remember. Changwon? No. Ah, it's this one. 입장하다? No. There's no 장.
입장하다.
There is a 장. 입장. Okay. Okay, to go in, we had these outwords with na in the beginning. Here we have in, so to come in, to go in. That was, I think, 들어. And now we just have to add the normal to go, which is 가다.
들어가다.
들어가다. Garbage, that was the things that I used, so we can put this one in. I want to say something that's like re, 쓰레기. Yeah.
쓰레기.
Diligently. Okay. Yeah. Wait. I have it. 열심히. Or 열심히, right? 열심히.
열심히.
열심히. Bread is 빵.
빵.
Accountant. Okay. Accountant is 휘. 회계사.
회계사. 회계사.
회계사. Engineer's engineer. Almost. It's engineer. Engineer. Together. That was G. I think there's a G in there. But apart from that, I don't know. Sounds like Kaji. I don't know. I guess I have to look at the options. Okay. Yeah. Kachi.
같이.
I said Kaji, right? Kaji. And it's Kachi. So I was super close, actually. Curtain is cotton.
커튼,
Cotton. Green tea is 녹차.
녹차,
To breathe. Okay, breath is soon. To breathe is su, or was it? Yeah, soon. I'm missing one syllable here, but I don't know which one. I'm looking at the options. Is it shim? Sum shim? No. Sumal? No. Shui. Sum shui. Yeah, that could be. No. Oh, there's no ha.
숨쉬다,
Okay, so it was shui, but without ha. Okay, teeth was just e.
이,
E. To come in, I said it earlier, it's 들어, and then come in, to come, which is 오다.
들어오다,
Oh, personality. Yeah, I don't know this one. This feels like a word that you don't really need that often. Yeah, that could be it. That could be one part. Jom. Song. I want to say song.
성격,
Yeah. 성격. Okay. That is sum.
숨,
Music was 음악. 음악.
음악,
Okay, boss was Pujang. This one has a switched, so Jangbu, but it's not Jang, it's Jong. Jongbu.
정부,
These days, Chum. Yo Jum. Yo Jom. Yo Jim.
요즘,
Temperature. Ondo.
온도,
Undo. I was pretty okay, I would say. To be sorry, not the one with M in the beginning. Okay, so the other one is a bit more difficult, I have to say. I'm looking at the options already. It's 죄송하다.
죄송하다, 죄송하다,
죄송하다. Sky was what was sky again? Sky. It was very similar to another very popular word, but with like an H in the beginning. But I don't know what the other popular word was. I'm looking at the options. Ah,
하늘,
하늘. The popular word was 오늘, which is today, and this is 하늘. Okay. Land is dung, I think.
땅,
To be sorry, now we have the other one. So this is mianhada.
미안하다.
Underground is jiha.
지하,
Yeah. One more. Spicy is 맵다.
맵다,
In a negative way. If you don't like it. Okay, pretty good. So this means we have, yeah, we have all the vocabulary done. I will still do one extra reviewing session, and then we go into the grammar lesson. Okay, kasse range
가스레인지.
kasse range stop kümmern 하다
그만하다,
glasses 안경
안경.
Okay, the three different nows. Let's think about this. One is EJ, right? Then one is JGIM. EJ, JGIM. Those were two of them. And the other one is the one with Hyong or Hyongim. Let's check if they want this one, JGIM. Okay, they don't, so now they want the one with Hyong. Hyongim. Hyongim. Jigim, it's Jigim.
지금,
It's not J, it's G. Okay, Jigim. But it's EJ, right? EJ? Wait, let me check it very quickly. EJ. Now, yeah, okay. So we have EJ, we have Jigim, and we have Hyongim. Hyongim? Ah, right, cash. Hyunjae. Ah, okay, now I have it. Yeah. Yeah, this is basically it. Okay. So EJ, Hyunjae, Jigim. Difficult. Okay, let's continue here with memorize immediately. 바로.
바로.
바로. Younger brother, 남동생.
남동생,
Movie. 영화.
영화,
영화. To cross a road. 건너다. 건너다.
건너다,
건너다. Younger sibling. 동생.
동생,
duck. 오리. 오리.
오리,
uncle. Some John. Jong. Some. Ah, I know. It's like this.
삼촌,
Samchon. To find, to search for. 찾다.
찾다,
To be cute. Yop. Guida. Yop. 귀엽다. It's different. It's like this.
귀엽다.
Okay. To own, to possess. Was it manjida? No, it was, but it was jida, I think. Pretty sure about this.
가지다,
Kajida. To be the same. Katta.
같다,
To forget. Yolda. Similar to that, I think. Or was it something like that? Ita?
있다.
Ita. Okay. Older man not related to you. Ajoshi.
아저씨,
Ajoshi. Grandmother. Harmony.
할머니,
To exercise. 운동하다. 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 운동하다.
운동하다,
똑똑하다.
똑똑하다.
빨리.
빨리.
비.
비,
형.
형,
매일.
매일,
가능하다. 가능하다.
가능하다,
Picture. 사진.
사진,
Hair for 털.
털,
밑.
밑,
춥다.
춥다,
좁다. 좁다.
돕다,
고모.
고모,
가게.
가게.
비밀.
비밀,
바쁘다.
바쁘다,
할아버지. That's correct.
할아버지,
Tail. Was it like Cody?
꼬리,
Yeah. Cody. Yeah. To work ilhada.
일하다.
Friend chingu.
친구,
To not like shilta. Shiroada.
싫어하다,
To leave. Donada.
떠나다,
Imo.
이모.
Yo Dongseng.
여동생.
Copy.
커피,
Copy. Adverb. Money. Oh, I'm mistyping. Again, man, and then an H.
많이.
Money. To play Nolda.
놀다.
Nolda. To miss a thing. Kıripta.
그립다.
Nun. Yeah, nun something, but I don't know the second one. Woll. Nunsop.
눈썹,
Nunsop. Older sister who speak as female. Onni.
언니,
To act. Oh, that's a difficult one. It's something with hang. Hang. Dong hada?
행동하다,
Okay, didn't expect that. Older sister who speak as male. Nuna.
누나,
Okay, was pretty good. I'm satisfied with my vocabulary knowledge, or my remembering my memory. Okay, so with that we go into the grammar lesson on howtostudykorean.com. So let's do it. There we go. We are at lesson 13. And we did the vocabulary, and now we do the introduction first. Before we start, I have to go AFK for really only 30 seconds, so be right back. Okay, I'm back, so let's jump into the grammar of lesson 13. Okay, so introduction. In the last lesson you learned some important Korean particles that use in a wide variety of situations. There are still a few more basic particles that you need to be aware of before you can begin learning more complex grammar. Okay, more of these particles, most of these particles are very common, so it is hard to build sentences using more complex grammar without the use of what you learned in lesson 12 and what you will learn in this lesson. Okay, so lesson 12 and 13 are the particle lessons. Let's do it. Okay, so we have 3, or is it 4? No, I guess it's 3. 3 different words for and. It's qua or wa, qua, wa, or we have rang, 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 or irang, and we have hago, hago. They can all be used interchangeably to mean and. Okay, qua and hua are the same. Qua is attached towards any consonant. Wa, or hua, hua, wa, wa. Wa is attached to words ending in a vowel. Same is true for rang and irang, okay. And then we have hago, which is for vowels or consonants, okay. Simply added to nouns. We sell rice and bread. Okay, but to which noun? Okay. Apples and bananas. Saguawa. Saguawa. Banana. Saguawa banana re. Saguawa banana re. Jonin saguawa. Nanin saguawa banana re saso. Okay. These two things show what? Yeah, okay, those are all the 5 different ones. I mean, there are 3 main ones, but 2 of them have 2 different endings depending on consonant or vowel, so in total it's 5 different endings. They can be placed between 2 nouns that act together as object of the sentence. Okay. There are 2 nouns, both of them together act as a single object in the sentence. Yeah, okay. Other particles can attach to the construction. Yeah. Okay, I will go to a place, so here we need the place particle a. So here we have Incheon irang, Seoul e, Seoulre, 서울에.
나는 인천이랑 서울에 갈 거야.
서울에 갈 거요. It's actually funny because you know the city Seoul is such a popular city, Seoul, and everyone knows it as Seoul, right? Seoul. But it's a place after all, and when this happens to be in a sentence, very, very often you probably add e to it. So then the Seoul becomes Seore. There's no L in there. So this is actually probably what Koreans mostly connect with the city. Seore. While every non-Korean just knows it as Seoul. Seoul. Seore. Okay. Seore. 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 Okay, so we have this and for to put 2 nouns together to like a single object, but what about and when you want to have like 2 complete sentences, like I was studying Korean and went to school. So those are like two different complete sentences. I was studying Korean and I went to school. So there's an and in between two other sentences and not only two nouns. So what would I do in that case? Would I just put it at the end of the verb conjugation of the first sentence? I don't think so. So this is not the whole story about the word and. We'll probably learn about that later. Just when you thought this is going to be an easy lesson, ha. This sounds crazy to an English speaker, but the same particles are used to mean and with in Korean. Oh, they're really completely the same. You can distinguish purely by context of the conversation, which sounds like it would be difficult. However, even though you probably think it's difficult, it's always clear, even to a beginner, if the speaker's trying to express the meaning of and or with, because of the sentence structure. When it's the meaning and, a noun will always follow. Okay, so here again, this is an and which is not connecting two sentences, it's only connecting two nouns. So he's not talking about all situations where you would use and. You can also connect to verbs. I showered and brushed my teeth. So here the and is not connecting two nouns, it's connecting two verbs, two actions basically. So I don't like that he never even mentions this, but we have to remember that he's only talking about the situation where the and is connecting two nouns. So of course then a noun will always follow. But there are definitely other situations where there's no noun following and, but we're not talking about that now. Okay. How about apples and bananas? We already had that. Nanin sagwa wa banana saso. After wa, another noun is used. Banana. Which means you're talking about apples and bananas. But if I said this, 나는 친구와 가서, I went with my friend. Yeah. What would I say if I want to say I bought apples with bananas? I guess it's the same meaning, but let's say something that can be attached to something else. For example, let's say you buy a yogurt. Is yogurt the correct English word? Yogurt? You know what I mean, right? Yogurt. Is yogurt correct pronunciation? I have no idea. I never said that word in English before. Yogurt. Okay, I actually have to check. Is it yogurt? I have a good example.
Yogurt.
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 Yogurt. Okay, so I guess you understand what I mean. So if I want to say I bought yogurt and strawberries, that can be one sentence. I bought two different items separate from each other, like yogurt and strawberries. But you can also buy yogurt that includes strawberries. The strawberries are already inside of the yogurt. You only bought this one yogurt that has strawberries inside. So in that case, you would say, I bought yogurt with strawberries. Look at this yogurt. It has strawberries. Yogurt with strawberries. So in that case, in my opinion, it's not clear from the context. Yeah, so in his examples, of course, it's clear. There's nothing following this and, so this would not make any sense. This is true, of course. I went home with my friend. I will go to the park with my dad. The teacher went to the museum with the students. Let's read this one. 선생님 학생들과 박물관에 갔다. 선생님은 학생들과 박물관에 갔다. Hard sentence. These days people don't eat spicy food with their friends. Okay, let's read this one as well. It's super long. 요즘에 사람들이 친구들이랑 매운 spicy, describing the following noun. It's not 맵다, it's 매운. 매운 음식을 먹지. wow. 먹지 않아요. Okay, this is the negative conjugation that I am not really familiar with, that I have not really repeated a lot, so it's still hard for me. 먹지 않아요. Okay, 먹지 않아요. Very easy. 먹지 않아요. Let's read it again. 요즘에 사람들이 친구들이랑 매운 음식을 먹지 않아요. Okay, was better.
요즘에 사람들이 친구들이랑 매운 음식을 먹지 않아요.
Damn, I will never reach that speed. Well, for this one specific sentence, of course, I can read it, repeat, and then can this specific sentence, I maybe can speak fast if I really try. But that doesn't mean I can speak fast for every other sentence. It really needs a lot of repeating and just a lot of practice, a lot of reading, I think. Also notice that you can actually use particles to both and within the same sentence. I ate... Wait, what? Rice? Oh, they use pap or pap to simply mean food. If you ate, it means you ate rice. You can say 밥을 먹었어, which can simply mean I ate. Okay. 저는 밥을 친구랑 저의 어머니랑 먹었어요. I rice or not rice with my friends, with friends, and okay, I understand. Friend and with my mother. I'm a bit confused because this Joe is here for mother but not for friend. So there should be another Joe here. Or it should be in the front and then it applies to both following nouns, in my opinion. But it's a bit weird that he puts in this word. I know you can leave it out. You can just say Chingu, and it's clear from the context that it's your friend you're talking about. But then you could also say it's clear that you're talking about your own mom, right? So why would you use Joe for one, but not for the other? That's a bit weird. That's a bit weird. Okay, two adverbs that are commonly used in sentences with are kachi and hamge. Both of them mean together. Yeah, we just learned kachi. And can be used in sentences even if the sentence doesn't have one of the particles meaning with. We ate bread together. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's pretty obvious, right? It's the same in English. You can say I and my friends ate together, but you can also just say we ate together. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I ate bread together with my friend, with a friend. Does it really sound super unnatural? Well, in German it does not. In German it feels very natural. So maybe that's me being German. That feels like this is not unnatural. But maybe for an English speaker it is, yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. So in English you would choose either one of those. But in German, and I guess also in Korean, you can combine together and with. Okay. I ate bread with a friend together. So I would love to know what's more common. I guess here he says it's commonly used, but is it more common than if you don't use it? So are you putting together in sentences with more often than you don't put it in? That's the question here. But I guess you do if he says commonly here, so I guess it's more than 50%. Okay, let's read a bit again. 저는 방으로 친구랑 같이 먹었어요. 저는 방으로 친구와 Oh, he used another word for together. Damn. Really wants to throw me off here. Okay. 저는 방으로 친구와 함께 먹었어요. 함께 먹었어요. 함께 먹었어요. Yeah, we have not learned 함께. Notice that I used wa with hamge instead of rang. Yeah, wow. Ah, wow. Okay, now I see. So here he has the with and the together, and here he also has the with and together. And here are the sentences that don't have the together. They only have the with. And he uses this one for wa and this one for rang. So let's see why. Okay, wa or gua is more likely to be used in writing and in formal situations, whereas irang is more used in speech. Okay. This entirely depends on the person who is speaking and writing, but it's generally true. Likewise, the use of hamge is generally used in writing formal situations. Therefore, hamge is likely paired with gua or wa. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Another level of complexity, okay. Kachi is more commonly used than hamge. Hachi is probably one of the most common words in Korean, okay. See, sentences like this are good, or like this. Then I can just know I can focus on this one for now and make sure I have this one in my head and not have all the different formality situations, all the little details when you would use this and this. I can just make it a bit easier for me and say, okay, I will just make sure I know when to use this one. And then I'm probably correct and it will be fine in 99% of situations. And if not, Korean people will still completely understand me fine, but yeah, and it's all good. Okay, kachi is probably one of the most common words in Korean, while hamge would fall further down the list. Okay. However, when hamge is used, it is more likely to be used with gwa or wa. These are just generalizations based on observations of years of speaking with Korean people. Okay. More examples. I drank green tea with my mom. 저는 녹차를 어머? 어머 is 어머. Wait. Mother is 어머니. But here he's using 엄마. So I guess this is like a casual form for mother. 어머니. 아버지 and 어머니. 어머니. But here is 엄마. Okay, well, another new thing that we have not learned yet. Okay. So, 저는 녹차를 엄마랑 같이 마셨어요. I watched a famous movie with my mom. Famous. What is famous again? 유명. Okay. 저는 엄마랑 유명한. Why 한? Ah, okay. Well, because it's 유명하다, and this is just the conjugation for this adjective if it's describing the following noun. Oh man, so much to not to learn. I already learned it, but it needs so much more practice to really recognize it instantly. I always need so long looking at certain sentences until I really understand every single syllable of it. Okay. 저는 엄마랑 유염한 영화를 같이 보았어요. 보았어요. Okay. I studied with my teacher. 저는 선생님과 함께 공부했어요. Okay. You can also use these particles to say that you're simply with somebody in a location. 나는 친구랑 같이 있어. 저는 친구와 집에 함께 있어요. I'm with a friend together at home. Note that the meaning of with in Korean cannot be used like this. I built a house with my hands. Then we would use 요로. Right, easy. Yeah. Okay, so we have learned and with, which are basically the same. But yeah, that's what we have learned. Next time we'll learn about to and from, which we basically have learned last lesson already, so I'm not sure what's awaiting us here. And then we have for, doing something for somebody. Then we have something. Okay. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll do those four. I'm not sure. I guess we don't manage to do all four. Let's see how big they are. Okay, this one is super small. It's fine. This one is okay, medium. This one is even a bit longer, and the last one is also like medium. Okay, so we have one short and three medium. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think we will be able to do all of them tomorrow. So probably the first three of them tomorrow, and then the fourth one together with some practice videos the day after tomorrow. Okay, so that's the plan. Of course, we'll also review what we learned today, as always. And yeah, in 3 days we have completed lesson 13. So nice. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye. 안녕.